Yo, yo, yo. Kind of like ho, 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 but yo, yo, yo. What's up, Twitch? How is it going? Happy December 23rd. It is almost Christmas. Some of you might be watching this VOD on Christmas. So if you care about Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Otherwise, happy December 25th. Aries, thanks for the 29 months. Welcome back. We're gonna do some duels today, and we're gonna do maybe some snap. I don't know yet. It depends on how I basically need videos. I'm not streaming for the next 2 days. My wife's birthday is tomorrow and Christmas is the next day, so I need to make sure I've got videos good to go for the next 2 days. Sometimes I do take holidays off for videos. I don't like to bug you guys too much on holidays, so we may skip a Christmas video we did for Thanksgiving, but I'll have to decide, see how I'm feeling, see if we got something good or not. Might post it late in the day if I do, so I don't want to distract people from the holiday, but I also, in case we don't have anything going on, I like to have give them something to do. So it's a mix. It's a mix. I don't know. Can't decide. Anyway, we're gonna do some duels. We got some tavern tickets, thank God. Okay, we got some options here. Vandar. I haven't looked at Vandar or Drekthar in a while, but I remember thinking there was something I really wanted to do with Vandar. What was it? Was it Big Death Rattle Rogue? Maybe it was Big Death Rattle Priest. What was it I wanted to do with Vandar? It might have been Big Death Rattle Priest, because I was thinking of Basilisk being a pretty cool card for a big like undead deck. If we did a big undead deck, that could be pretty sweet. It doesn't even have to be that big, I guess, but just run a lot of undeads. It would want it to be big for this hero power though, right? If we choose this hero power. Mr. Killbin, never have you been more wrong in a YouTube video. I challenge that. But I can't wait. Can't wait for you to air your grievance. Eggs and breakfast burritos are awesome. Well, I like eggs. I like burritos, but I do not like them together. I like all of it independently. Oh, we did talk about Dragon Paladin. Yeah, we did talk about Dragon Paladin. I don't know if that's something you want to do for Vandar or not. It may actually not be that bad. I do remember thinking that there weren't a lot of dragons when we looked before. I mean, Paladin obviously got some dragons from March of the Lich King, but I don't know if they got enough early game ones. Like, would we be able to keep up early? I guess we could just do like early Divine Shield stuff. Divine Shield Dragon Paladin's not a bad idea. The Divine Shields can definitely do work on their own, and then the dragons are like the bonus mid and late game stuff. So we could maybe do that with Terralion. Golden Light Dragon Paladin. Isn't there a Paladin treasure for him too? A dragon treasure, I mean? Draw a dragon, a murloc, and a mech. Not sure that's actually better than anything else here. I don't know if we're gonna want murlocs and mechs. We might actually just be better off with Sue Leadfoot to get more consistent Divine Shield stuff. Big neutral dragons. That's a neat idea for Vandar. Dragon Paladin with big dragons for battle tactics. I kind of like that idea. That's a neat idea. That sounds more fun to me than like a tempo. Only problem is this card sucks. Like, this card's just not good. It's so hard to use. This could maybe be like 4 mana in duels, and probably still not being gross. I like that the neutral stuff though lets me probably stay to core, because we can get a lot of core dragons and then stay to March of the Lich King and core. That's kind of a fun idea. Let's try this. I don't know. I grab the right hero power, right? Yeah. So big dragons. Certainly gonna want the new set of stuff, and then I think we're gonna do four dragon. That's funny. I think, oh, we may not actually want Brasswing. We got to think about that. That's perhaps a bigger commitment than we're willing to make right now. We got to be careful because we want to keep the expansion set pretty tight. We only want 3 expansions probably because we really want to make sure we're finding March of the Lich King in particular. And probably, oh, you know what? Alterac Valley is good though because we got a Nixia and we get Kazakhstan. Yeah, that's actually, I think that will be the 3rd set we want. I think we'll want Alterac Valley because Kazakhstan's insane. That way we can get Brasswing as well. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I mean, we got to be thinking about how many small dragons we want. Oh, these are only neutral minions though, so I can take class-based medium-sized dragons and then leave the big dragons for neutral. So we have currently Core and Alterac and Lich King, which I think that's probably good. That sounds good to me. Alterac Valley, any other dragons? No, just these 3. I wonder if that's worth it. Core set. I think Alex is generally a pretty happy dragon to see. Maybe Ysera. Hey, good villain. Yeah, man. I haven't actually been seeing as much Leech stuff ever since I hit 100. I feel like I don't know what happened to all the Leech decks, but I'm glad it's working for you, man. That's fun. It's always fun to counter the counter. The Leech came in to counter the meta. Now you're countering the counter of the meta. That's fun. I had the 7 mana filter on for these, did I? Oh, I did. Oh yeah. Onyxian Warder is probably worth it. Yeah. Onyxian Warder we do like. Amber Whelp we don't like. Oh, we do want Flight of the Bronze, so that's good. Onyxian Warder is fine, even if that's 3 mana. That's good, right? We're okay with that. It only eats 1 discount ever, so that's fine. Pretty good for 3 mana, I think. So we got Core. I don't think I want anything else. These are, I don't even know for sure that I want Ysera. That seems like a little bit of overkill. I think I like the more reactive stuff better. Things that I can play a little bit sooner. So what we really probably want from here is a little bit of complementary stuff. We're going to be hero powering a lot early, we expect, but more stuff like Bronze Explorer, Flight of the Bronze, things I can do early that are not going to mess up our hero power because this only hits neutral minions, but still give me some stability, still give me some plays early. Perhaps I think odd costed things like 1 mana cards be particularly fitting, so that like when I play something on 2 or on 3, like hero power for 2 and then play a 1-drop, you know, like a Righteous Protector or something. But it's got to be within the required expansion sets as well. So let's think about that. We could run like Equality Consecration, but that's a pair that might be a little bit hard to pull off. We could just run more of this Divine Shield stuff, but I'm worried we're going to get Divine Shield treasures if we run too much. That is a good 1-cost card though that's in our set. Alterac Valley. I do like cards like Battle Vicar a lot. That gives me just good options. That's probably perfect. Oh, Cariel we can run. Oh, dang. Yeah, we don't necessarily care too much about losing this hero power late in the game. Cariel's insane. Oh, yeah, that's good. Doc Skull and the Not Love Leech. Nice, dude. Wait. Oh, Infinite. I was like, what's not? That's like a Nautilus. You know, Vitality Surge is probably pretty reasonable for us as well. Having some healing, drawing big minions. I mean, we don't really need too many big minions, but you expect it to be a pretty big heal on average. Could be good. Let's put that in for now. Core. I was really just looking at the Righteous Protector, if anything. Maybe an Alvor Peacekeeper's okay. Consecration. What else do we have? The Lich King. Don't want to run neutrals. I mean, honestly though, Astalor is a pretty decent neutral run because the base version doesn't get discounted. If the second version gets discounted, I don't think I'm heartbroken about it. A 3-mana Astalor is fine. Yeah, actually, Astalor's probably pretty good. Really good finisher. All right, this is a greedy curve, but that's how these decks play with this hero power, right? We do at least have some mid game. We've got some healing. Got some early stuff to do. I'm chill with this. I think we can try this. It's a really fun theme. We have dragon treasures we can get, and probably any sort of, you know, the crystal gem, of course, is a staple with this hero power, for instance. Any kind of general use treasure like that could also be quite good. Grinvilla, thanks again for the bits. Aries, thanks again for the 29-month sub. Powder Finger yesterday, thanks for the sub. That's 19 hours ago, but I'll still thank you. I don't care. All right, bombs again. Kazakhstan can transform bombs if we can get them going soon enough. We also might just be able to swarm them down a little bit. These are two, well, this is one good hit for the hero power. Let's look for more to go with it, I think. Kazakhstan. We did want Kazakhstan, but are we going to get him in time, and is he going to be active in time is really the question. Hey, Ichiorochi. It's going good, man. Thanks for the wishes. The well wishes. I mean, this is going to be 6 mana next turn, probably. So maybe by turn 6, we can wipe out a lot of bombs. Still have to compete on board and, you know, otherwise too, though. It's not always completely that simple. It's a good hit that it won't mess up our discounts. Next turn looks like hero power again. Turn 4, we are probably going to rip a Time Warden. Could be better to just Daring Drake, I guess, in theory, but probably not. Turn 5 is Daring Drake. Turn 6 is Onyxia. Unfortunately, that's still not activating a Kazakhstan. Do we ever just, I mean, hear me out. Do we ever just hero power Kazakhstan next turn? Just take the 8/8. I don't think so, right? I think we might hero power and raid boss on 5, though. I actually do think that's okay. All right. I think getting Onyxia to 4 is really nice. We have the Astalor to keep up here. A little bit at least. Some armor gains cool later. So Onyxia next turn. Actually, we can still hero power as well, although currently it only has that Onyxia target. Oh no, it hits Astalor now. Never mind, that's not true. Yeah, hero power Onyxia next turn's awesome. That'll help us win the board back. Probably gonna feed like a Rancor or something, but yeah, okay. It's fine, right? Do we send the 2 to face, or do we just maximize board? I think we just maximize board in case they don't have a Rancor, right? Dang, we're already hitting bombs. That's annoying. Stop it. Ooh, if I hero power now, I might miss the Onyxia. Dang. I can't really in good conscience play the Astalor yet until 7. I think we better just take the Onyxia then. We needed to not draw a neutral here. I have 3 neutrals in hand, so 2/3 chance it goes swimmingly. 1/3 chance it kills my turn. I don't think I'm willing to take the chance that it kills my turn, right? I don't think 2 face damage matters this game. Not yet, anyway. Let's just do it this way then. Pray there's no Rancor. There's a Rancor, okay. We'll figure something out. Might need to take an Amber Watcher here soon because I need to stay alive into Astalor, Kazakhstan, Alexstrasza turns, etc. Cariel would also be awesome this game. We have so many ways to shut down these bombs if we can just find them. Okay, that's a lot of armor. Not that worried about the armor because I think we'll win off Kazakhstan denial if we win off anything, but still not super fun to see, is it? Oh, Cariel, yeah, okay, nice. Man, 9, I think I'm gonna take a risk. I think we're gonna hero power this turn, just go for the Daring Drake. Maybe we even go for the Time Warden, since I don't really need the Drake here. Yeah. was a little bit greedy because I could be dead to bombs, could be dead to Galvangar, honestly, too. That might be a reason to not do this. And now that I think we're at turn 6. Ugh. Okay, not Galvangar. Oh, might have got bailed out there a little bit. That might have been wrong. I might have had to Ember Watcher here. I mean, we do need to play to some out since we're behind always, but that may have been a little too greedy. That may have been too much. So this does not give Divine Shield, but we don't really need it. Drake and Astalor here, or yeah, we could go Surge, Hero Power Astalor. That's definitely a little more interesting. Banks the discount on the Alexstrasza later. Currently only the 1 neutral, so I could actually draw first. Worst case heals 2. Problem is I don't actually kill the 5/4 very easily in this world unless I play the Daring Drake. No, we'll do Daring Drake then. That's fine. Get some value off the Time Warden this way. Still heal enough, hopefully, to be relevant. Shuts down any Galvangar action on its own currently. So next turn is probably just Cariel to buy me even more time. Kazakhstan, actually still not active, right? Because we only have, yeah, 1 left. So Cariel will definitely negate a lot of bomb value either way. Both the 5 armor and, of course, the weapon are amazing. Serrated Shield, going for some bomb outs. I love it. Respect. That's a good play. Because if they hit 2 here, I just, I die. Instead, I hit 0. We don't need like lethal setups, do we? Because this is hitting for 8. 13, 16, 21, 29. We're not close. We are officially not close. That's fine. We'll get this going. This buys us a lot of time. 14. Each bomb hits for 3. So we can take 4 bombs and be alive. There's 6 in the deck. It's not impossible that they kill us, but I feel a lot better about this than otherwise. So next turn, I can actually Alexstrasza in my face and Kazakhstan. Or it looks like they might be dead to Alexstrasza if that's a better line. Okay. Boy, surely just 2 or 3 max here, right? It is gonna be 8 out of 13. 8 out of 12. We still didn't hit a bomb. This poor guy, dude. He cannot catch a break, dude. This poor guy, dude. Oh man, we had to wipe out on them too. Oh my god. That poor guy. Almost would have been more fun to Kazakhstan the bombs, but not gonna be him. We gotta take the lethal. We kind of hard countered that, man. That was gross. Oh geez, these are 3 really good choices for us. Really good choices across the board, man. This is gonna be a tough choice. I like all 3 of these. Crystal Gem, don't sleep on it, because getting her hero power down a turn early is worth so much mana and swing. That's amazing. Dragon Blood, of course, plays to the theme of the deck rather well, particularly with like Raid Boss Onyxia. Dragon Blood goes insane because each whelp that dies hits for +2/+2. 6 whelps die, right? So you're talking about +12/+12 in hand buffs. It is a little late in the game, though, is the thought. We don't have a lot of ways to make that happen early, so a very delayed payoff, because each little individual dragon is not that good. Warder's pretty decent in the mid game, I guess. And then Be Our Guest, of course, is one of the most powerful passives in the game. Can just instant win games sometimes when you hit it. We do not have any way to tutor this or draw into spells specifically, so that could be a little harder for us to use. All of these are so good. I'm gonna let you guys vote, because I think I could talk myself into any of the 3. My instinct tells me Dragon Blood is probably the worst, but boy, is it thematic, and it probably wouldn't be terrible. I'm gonna let you guys vote. What do you like? Because I'm pretty indifferent. I think Be Our Guest is still probably a little better than Crystal Gem, but it's close. This hero power in particular makes Crystal Gem a very good play. If my deck had more like death rattles and really sticky stuff off the hero power, I would like Crystal Gem more, because I'd be convinced that like getting down a big sticky death rattle 8/8 Plague Proto Drake or whatever would win the game, especially if I got like Mummy Magic. That can snowball to a victory by itself. I'm not as convinced this deck is going to be able to turn those discounts into instant wins. So I'm thinking Be Our Guest probably has a higher power spike overall than Crystal Gem. Man, this vote is even close, guys. 4 vote difference from first to last. Usually one of these gets left in the dust on these polls. Usually there's like 2 favorites that are close and a third that sucks. This is the best set of treasures we've been offered in a long time. Be Our Guest takes the victory. I think it's certainly a good treasure, so quite acceptable in my book. Man, look at this. Dang, dude, we even got good core cards. This is like the Magic Duels run. We're getting offered some sick stuff. I think double brass wings not good enough. We discount neutral cards, right? We don't discount Paladin cards, so those aren't actually very good for us as far as discounts are concerned. Nozdormu gets discounted, which does make him an 8/8 that we can play early, but probably not my favorite. Bronze Explorers are good though. And then here, Flight of the Bronze is pretty insane. Being able to discover a dragon's super nice. Sanguine, I think, is actually pretty good for us to weave in with hero power early in the game. And the Nacronos is really handy against, like, you know, Greybow boards and those big crazy boards that are hard to kill sometimes. So I think this is the pick. Pretty cool. Okay, so we've got pretty powerful deck here. I think if we don't get ran over too early, I think we're susceptible to early aggression a little bit because we're just going to be hero powering. We have decent recovery tools, but if somebody has early aggression into damage in particular, I think we could fall off pretty hard. Battle Vicar's good at least to get something going. Kazakhstan is not really the sort of discounted minion that I want, but I wonder if just having an 8/8 is going to be relevant. I'd much rather hit Alex or Onyxia for our discounts, or really even Warder. But looking, we don't actually have that many discount targets. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I have to keep 1. We're not that likely to get 2 better ones. So yeah, let's just keep that. Vicar's fine. Flight of the Bronze, we could coin our hero power on 1, which we might. So let's... Actually, this could be a great card to find a discount target, though. On 1, and then hero power on 2. I think I like that a little better. Okay. We're not going to be playing Vicar if we're hero powering a lot, so I'm going to put it back. Forge and Light sucks. Anachronos could be good against this sort of hero power if we live that long. Living that long might be the challenge, though. So I'm going to try to grab a good neutral dragon here. Oh, never mind. We're going to coin a legendary invitation here. I lied. I take that back. Yeah, let's just get an 8/8 here. Oh, if that hit Be Our Guest, that would be so insane, but pretty unlikely. We'll just take the 8/8. Clearly getting another big minion off this too could be absolutely bonkers. And this is why Be Our Guest is good, right? Like, our hero power, yes, it would have made our Kazakhstan a little cheaper. Be Our Guest, though, just gets us an immediate 8/8. It's so I think this passive should go or be nerfed somehow. It's too good. It's really been too good for too long, I think. Must attack the minion with taunt. All right. Yeah, hero power is fine. Only hitting Kazakhstan, but if I fly to the Bronze anyway, I'm not gonna have a hero power regardless. So, all right. You must attack the minion with taunt. You must attack the signature card. This like taunt thing is overlapping the legendary dragon border weird. Do you see that? It's cutting into the, you guys, it's so tiny, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but Weird little visual hang up there. All right, this 8-5 is contesting. They are going to help me kill it off, which is good. We will often hit a big, awesome thing off of it. So these are both pretty good dragons to hit. We may be better off going Flight of the Bronze after the battle tactics, or arguably not at all. Because I could hero power again next turn and have a pretty decent chance to just play a Kazakhstan, which I will do, by the way. I think getting an 8-8 down is worth sacrificing the effect. We shouldn't really need a Kazakhstan to win the game, and it's going to take too long to activate it otherwise. Yeah, I think we'll hold Flight of the Bronze here. This trade I made lets them Wind Fury, hero power the Annoyotron, and kill it. But I am not heartbroken if that's the way they're spending their mana. And if they're just trading the 4-2 in anyway, that's not going to change anything for us. All right, so Amber Watcher is a decent roll. It's not the raid boss the next day we hope for, but better than a Battle Vicar or a Sanguine Soldier. So I'm cool with it. Yeah, okay, they're getting the board back. We're gonna need an Anachronos here at some point to stabilize, it looks like. Monster board. Hero power Kazakhstan. Yeah, I gotta play an 8-8, right? Gotta get stuff down. I mean, it's gonna die. There's no question it's gonna die, but I just gotta make plays.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
I gotta buy time into this fella. Next turn we can Alex hero power, so I'd love to get another neutral card next turn. Yeah, really a Be Our Guest would be good too, of course. Probably gonna be one of the better options we have. So turn 5 and turn 6, we need to be alive into the Anachronos on 7. And then hopefully at that point we can start swinging things back a little bit, because he is a big old 8-8. So you kind of expect like the 4-2 to hit in, maybe cast a spell or something. Maybe just trade straight up, I guess. They're not hero powering, it looks like. Do they have a 1-mana spell here? That would be their perfect roll, probably. They're gonna go face? Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I can Alex my own face, but they are building up quite a bit of pressure here. All I can really kill is an Annoyo. Flight doesn't really help me yet. Oh man, Alex my own face leaves it with what, 8, 10, 15? Yikes. I'm at 21. So they actually have 18. Yeah, there's a pretty decent chance I'm dead if I just go for Alex. Daring Drake doesn't do anything any different though, because this doesn't help me yet. We gotta get to Manethor 7 before this matters. So yeah, I guess we don't have a choice. Alex face does technically net me more life than hitting any given minion here. This theoretically nets 6, but they can hit something else to get it back a little bit, so. All right, man, how do I stay alive next turn? I need like a Vitality Surge and a, I don't even know. I guess Daring Drake Vitality Surge gives me some swing. So what do we say, 8, 10, 15, another 3 is 18. So any kind of like good buff here, of course, would be, oh, yeah. Like that one, for instance, yeah. That'll do it. That's the kind of buff we're talking about. A Bloodlust combo with Divine Shield minions is really good. Utilizing the Paladin Shaman combo quite nicely there. Really, really strong. Yeah, Mind Apocalypse seems good for us. We're able to utilize mana quite well. So, yeah. That looks great. Okay. Boy, Stonehearth Vindicator hits Mind Apocalypse or Vitality Surge, potentially other future treasures or Flight of the Bronze. The bronze probably not my favorite. Cavalry Horn, it's kind of iffy. Not great. Sometimes there would be good targets like a brass wing, but often probably not that many good things. Oh yeah, this also hits treasures. Oh yeah. Hits Be Our Guest as well. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice 50-50. Yeah, that's a good point. Battle Vicar, we like Vicar's okay. This is a dragon, but Violet Teacher sucks. Equality we don't really have a use case for. Kind of Onyxia, kind of Warder. And then Equality Consecration's good, but again, with any sort of card pair in duels, you can't use those reliably because you don't have two of each. So you have to actually hit exactly these two, and Avenge sucks. So yeah, I think this is the pick. Cavalry Horn's probably not going to be super useful most of the time, but the other two fit fine. They fit just okay. All right, that last game was exactly what we talked about, right? Getting smorked down a little too early before we can recover is tough. I'm afraid we're going to run into that a lot in duels. It's about all we run into anyway in standard or duels, really. The game has gotten very fast this week. Yeah, Cavalry Horn we probably got to pass on. It would be too hard to manipulate into a good spot. It is kind of a neat idea that you're discounting, you know, big cards and then summoning them, but most of my cards have like battle cries and stuff I want, and the brass wing doesn't even get discounted, so that doesn't really help. Let's keep a Bronze Explorer for something a little early and then look for other neutral cards to discount. We want to hit an Onyxia in particular if we can, I think. All right, this hand has a lot of survivability baked into it, which is cool. I don't know if I don't think I bother with coin hero power on only Kazakhstan here. That just doesn't feel worth it to me. Because he's not even really the card I'm that excited to discount. He's just a card to discount. Kind of wishing we had put that Ysera in, looking back now. I feel like I'm missing that Ysera. I don't think I coin here. I think we're gonna play this more like a mid-range dragon paladin. As soon as I get an Onyxia or an Alex, I probably worry about the hero power more. Until then, I don't think it's time yet. I think we gotta wait a little bit. Warder is a little more interesting. Could go Vitality Surge, coin, Warder. This plays next turn for 3. And want to hero power first in that case. Just save the coin. Time Warden Warder is really good if I wanted to do that, but it's, boy, I'd have to wait a long time. Play this on 4 and then this on 5. Would I be dead by then? Glaciax's just hitting me really hard. Because we need the taunts now more than later, because this is when they're using the face. I don't think that really helps much. I think we just, in other words, play this for minions is the moral of the story here. I don't think we worry about the Time Warden. Oh, Stonehearth could also be nuts, but could also whiff completely. It's like 50-50 basically. 3 Be Our Guests, 1 Divine Apocalypse, and... Oh, actually, we... Oh, 2 Fly to the Bronzes, yeah. So it's basically a 50-50 to be insane. Do we take a 50-50 or not? Oh my god, this Lady Death Whisper is so gross. I really don't want it to die, but it also just hits me for 4. 4 and 4. I think we're really far behind. I think we need to play for the Be Our Guest high roll here. I think we're just too far behind if we don't hit it. Like, we have to play to some outs. We're almost dead. We can't even heal off the Ember Watcher yet. Let's play for a Be Our Guest and get something crazy. I don't know what it is, but... All right. Kragwa. Kragwa next turn gets me another roll on it, but how in God's name is that going to be good enough? You know, I'm just dying. I think we're just dead. I left up 8. They can trade this in if they want to get some spells, but Krogwa this turn, you think? Yeah, maybe I could heal more right away. It's kind of hoping to buy a turn and do some magic, but we're just very dead like we figured. Dang. Yeah, I actually do like this better. Wait, did I play Vitality last turn though? Yeah, I did, right? Turn 3 I coined Vitality. Yeah. No, I think I should have played the Krogwa here. I wanted to play for like a miracle, you know, some kind of crazy out, but I don't know what it would have been, really. What could we have gotten? Maybe we just had to buy one more turn into what? Amber Watcher next turn. Feels like the Death Whisper was going to get us regardless, but could have tried to figure something out. Okay. Draconic Dream, I kind of like a little more than Dragonbone Ritual. Ritual, some of the dragons are okay, but a lot of them are just 2 turns is such a long time. Of course, Draconic Dream actually can take even longer to pay off, but do I have enough dragons to make Dragonbone Ritual actually good? Didn't have enough mana for Vitality. I think we did with coin, right? We were gonna get a coin and a Vitality back. So I think we could have coined the Vitality. I don't know if we would have. It would have been a tough call even if we made the Krogwa play now. But I think we could have, right? Didn't we have 1 mana to spare? It's turn 4, we played a 3-drop and a 0. I think we were okay. You know, like the problem with the Ritual is a lot of our dragons are coming down so late that I don't have any like power spike potential off of it. Dream, you know, I could technically hit one the next turn. I can also just crazy outvalue people. I like Dream better. I think Dream is more fun too. Yeah, chat agrees Dream is more fun. I don't think Vigor is crazy, by the way, but we do have some pretty bad minions we want to play early, so Be Our Guest could also actually kind of pollute that a little bit. Okay, those suck. Warder's good. This sucks, but this is actually pretty good. More Stonehearths to Be Our Guest is really nice. We actually like that a lot. That's, again, like 50-50s to hit Be Our Guest, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we need to play somebody who's a little bit greedier deck. I don't know why I'm hoping for greed in Duels. It basically doesn't exist outside of this stream, but that's what we need. We need the greed. I have a need for greed. All right. Oh, interesting. Are we just a Stonehearth Vindicator gamer here? Yeah, I think so. We could keep a Warder. It's a decent hero power target, but I think we're gonna coin Vindicator on 2 into Vindicator on 3. Hope to hit a Be Our Guest between one of those 2 or both, ideally, and use that to snowball. Wow, Idols of Elune and From the Swamp with Promote. I have no idea what this means. Hopefully not Demon Hunter. Okay, it's Hunter. All right, cool. Interesting. Hunter Idols is kind of weird because secrets don't work very well for that, but I'm sure there are other things that do. Okay, so this could be Shock Spitter, I guess. We've definitely seen some of that around. Be Our Guest. Aw. Yeah, it's fine. Ugh. No, thank you. All right, so Be Our Guest is now an even higher likelihood. There's also Vitality Surge. It's about 50-50 now. Oh, wow. That is a lot of really good secrets in your deck twice. Jeez, dude. Dang. All right. They basically just shuffled an endless amount of great secrets into their deck. Let's play the top deck one here. Be our guest. Dang, dude. Do I use this for 0 now, or would I rather just have the heal later for 2 mana? Probably just rather have the heal later for 2, I think. I'm annoyed though, man. Not a single Be Our Guest connected so far. Dang, all we have left is Mindpocalypse and Flight of the Bronze, and now we're at a 60% to hit it. I think we try again, man. That's gross, but I can't really kill it that easily anyway, so. There we go. That's what we wanted. Reno the Relicologist does not work. Galvangar does not work. Halkias. We don't have any secrets. We could technically get one. Halkias as a stealth minion's a little better on board, perhaps against the Shaw. Maybe we like that. Okay. Between the Halkias and the Onyxian Warder, I guess we should be able to kill the Shaw next turn, perhaps. All right. Secrets, like, my god, dude, I don't know. Some of these are insanely strong. Pack Tactics. 2/3/3 copies of stuff's gross. Venom Strike Bow doesn't exactly point towards Shock Spitters, but maybe not against it either. Yeah, Shaw needs to die for sure. Oh, hey. That opens up my line a little bit if I want. I'm not sure that I do want. I think I still just play these, but kind of fun. I mean, man, this is a little awkward, isn't it? Like, could go Bronze Explorer Vicar instead, maybe. Just because I'm not that worried about hitting these. Leaving the 3/6 out of that weapon feels kind of bad. Oh yeah, we can hero power too if we wanted to go this route. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go that route though. I think we're gonna save that for a better target maybe. Those whelps have some upside in a couple ways, potentially procking secrets and so on. I think since the Shaw got hit, our life is better this way perhaps. Yeah, that's got some interesting utility sometimes. Another warder seems pretty good, yeah. Hey, Lestatus! Oh my gosh, thanks to 400 bits. A good explorer comes prepared indeed. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, right back at you. Thanks to the 400. That's very nice. Greatly appreciated. Tavish for even more crazy secrets. Okay. Yeah. Freezing we can kind of navigate, I think, without too much problem. Snake and Pack Tack, well, yeah, those could be annoying. Yeah, I don't know. We just got to figure this out. Does Venom Strike Bow work with Explosive Trap? Do you mean does it make the hero the I think you're maybe envisioning a world where that makes the hero itself poisonous and that somehow applies to the secrets, but no is the answer to that question. No, it does not. Okay, this is an explosive, sadly, I think. Do I tank it, though? Do I wait? Maybe we just tank it, right? Like, maybe we just go. What else would we have that's bad? Yeah, whatever. And this is gonna die to the poisonous anyway, right? So let's just tank it. It's all good. Thought my hair and beard might be white today, a la Santa Claus. No, not quite. Oh, maybe they're gonna save the weapon. I lied. Okay, Cariel would wipe that board rather nicely. So would an Onyxian Warder, I guess. Okay. I should have hero powered last turn, by the way. Why did I forget to hero power, guys? Anachronos? Sure. I don't know how many boards they're gonna get, but buy me some time here. Could have hero powered last turn. Well, was it guaranteed? No. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't guaranteed. Could have hit. No, maybe did we just draw this? Maybe we just drew this. Maybe it was guaranteed because I think I had 2 warders in hand. I don't think I could miss that hard, right? Okay. Cariel might be better that turn we hit the Anachronos pullback. For now, let's test an ice trap. Yeah, all right. That's fine. I forgot the hero power again. Oh my god. It doesn't matter this time, but I keep forgetting the hero power. God dang, dude. These are big. Kind of just dead. Man, Leok here's worth 4. Huffer's worth 4. They've already got 8. Cariel will help a little, but only a little. Nothing's dying. Shoot. I need to take a heal turn instead. Oh my god, wait, are they gonna lose all their Anachronos minions here because their board's full? Oh my god, am I dead now? Are you kidding me? Good lord, hit one of the things I can't kill with Cariel. Shoot. Yeah, they get 1 back. This leaves a 3, a 3, and a 4, and a 1. So we're talking about 2, 4, 6, 7 damage, plus potentially 2 here. Man, if that arcane shot hit one of these 3, I'd be a lot happier here. If I just go like this and this, I'm only healing probably, well, max 18, which would be 22, but they've got 6, 10, 16, 17, 18. So it'd have to be kind of perfect for that to work. I think we have to carry on and just hope there's no Huffer, basically. Leok doesn't add quite as much damage as Huffer, so we might still be okay in that case, although still in a tight spot, I think. I don't know. Obviously very possibly dead here. This is better against specifically Leok, I think. So 2, 4, 5, and I'm at 7. So yeah, Huffer is lethal. Leok does not add any damage. It's really just Huffer or whatever's in hand, of course. Okay, they're not rolling for Leox. They must just have it. Yeah, Shock's bitter. Dang, dude. I don't know the way out of that game. Everybody's just so smorky, man. Ugh. This deck's just too greedy, I guess. Doesn't even feel close, really. All right. Okay, let's do Undead Death Rattle Shaman. Could do Fire Warrior again. That was pretty cool. Felt really promising, but I don't know if I want to do that again already. Could be kind of fun, but let's do Shaman. We're gonna do Undead Death Rattle Shaman, I think. Probably just want aggro-y stuff. Zukara's not it. Chaos Storm's not it. Probably just always the aggro-y stuff. Alright, so Undead Death Rattle-y stuff. So basically the Scourge Troll, the Unliving Champion, Rotgill's probably a good fit. Harkener of Dread's a little less aggro-y than I was thinking, but yeah, we'll consider it, I guess. Sure thing, we'll consider it. let's stay in Lich King first and foremost. I want this card for sure. Really go with our 1-drop here, Scourge Troll. Did I get the, where's the 2? Oh, Undead is not, the 2-mana spell is not here yet. Vizier could be pretty good. Infectious Ghouls is exactly the kind of card I want for this deck, I think. Invincible's probably a little too expensive. We really want Deathweaver Aura, probably Shadow Suffusion. Yeah. Argent of Dread seems a little slow for what I'm looking for. Let's hold on that for now. Oh, Rancher's a good idea. Yeah, no, Rancher's perfect. Thank you, yeah. Hawkstrider's good. We're not quite as tokeny, but still we're gonna have some cheap stuff. So we need to figure out a complementary set of stuff. There's Undead and Nathria sometimes, but maybe not that many, it looks like. Really just like volatile skeletons, I guess. There is always Naxxramas. We could go Undertaker. Haunted Creeper's pretty good for us. Actually, I think no, Reincarnate's not quite as good. What's that good spell for Scourge Troll? There's one somewhere. Yeah, this is not too bad. A lot of Undead and Nax. Are we gonna get offered a bunch of Nax cards we don't care about in buckets though? Like, you know, Sludge Belchers and stuff that aren't quite as good. Ichi, yeah, I'm gonna play some Snap later if you want to talk about Snap then. I hate like spending hours some time talking about Snap and vice versa. Just because people, you know, some people don't want to hear about it. They get sick of it. Frozen Throne also has a lot of Undead. Any good buff cards for the Scourge Troll or anything, or ways to give death rattles? No. So I don't think the neutrals here are gonna be worth it. They're kind of old school at this stage. Core set, any good Shaman good stuff for the Scourge Troll or otherwise? Rock Better Weapon is not a death rattle. Bloodlust is probably a decent card for this deck, but I don't know if we want to commit that much to damage follow-up right now. I think Stickiness is a little more interesting. Although Stickiness into Bloodlust is kind of the thing we're looking for, I guess. Currently don't have any card draw. The Haunted Creeper minions are Undead, right? On the back half, I think. They should be. Undead Beast. Are there any other good 2-mana death rattle things? There's that one spell that gives you like this spell damaged raptor thing. I'm thinking about follow-ups on Scourge Trolls for turn 2 basically. Ancestral Spirit, give a minion death rattle, resummon this minion. So Scourge Troll gets a death rattle that goes off twice, so I get 2 more Scourge Trolls. Okay, I could get more totems. Could get more in hand. It's kind of a neat idea. Leper Gnomes, by the way, are kind of intriguing. We're looking for damage. Lost Spirit. 2 mana feels like too much to me. Umbral Geist, I kind of like that it's just a flyer for cards. And Undead, that's pretty cool. So currently I have Lich King and a little tiny bit of Naxxramas. I don't even have a third set right now. What would my third set be? Any other really good cards I could force? Are we even thinking that Naxxramas is worth it? I only have 2 cards. I feel like there's a lot of bad cards in Naxxramas. I don't know if this is worth it. Undertaker is pretty good in theory, but only 2 cards? Reincarnate's not that useful. Ruby and Egg, I mean, it's okay maybe with like Hawkstrider, but I don't have that many good ways to activate it. Lotheb's decent. I'm just thinking about what cards will get offered in buckets. Belcher's a little slow for us. I'm not sure this is worth it. I think I just want better cards. Old Doom had some decent death rattles, as I recall. Previously, we were looking at like Reborn death rattle stuff, but I think it was maybe more defensive, wasn't it? Mermie's not super aggressive. Kobold Sand Trooper, I like that it goes for damage. But I'm going to get offered a bunch of Old Doom stuff that I just don't care that much about. Most of the Shaman cards just aren't very useful for us. Don't like that. Man, if I don't pick something, I'm going to just get offered random buckets, which I know I'm not going to want random garbage. I'm sure of that. So we need to pick something. Even if we end up taking a lot of... if we end up taking a whole lot of Lich King buckets, that's okay. I just need to make sure that I've got some kind of plan here. Evolve's not good for us. Most of this is bad. Some decent death rattly sticky stuff here, but nothing great. League. Those are not useful. Not useful. Lich King we know we like. Nathria, evolved stuff's okay. Totem stuff's not useful though. Sunken City. Schooling's okay. Sunken City, kind of a mix. Most of those aren't going to be super useful. Core set is often okay. There's just like reach here. Rock Better Weapon's pretty good for our hero power. Maybe we do just do some core set. Can't go too wrong with a lot of these core set cards. We got the Bloodlust. Talked about taking a Bloodlust anyway. This damage, particularly early in the run's really good. Alterac Valley is too frosty. Stormwind, not death rattly. Barons, kind of Murloc-y. Dark Moon, kind of random garbage. Stormstrike's good, but not much else here that helps us. Some decent damage cards, I guess. Weirdly decent damage cards, but not good death rattle or token stuff. Scholomance, Lightning Bloom's pretty good. Well, not as good anymore. Note Taker's good. Fireheart's kind of decent. All right, that's an option. Gnomes, nah. Garbage. Guys, I mean, Naxxramas looks like the next best option. I don't know if we have anything better than Naxxramas, guys. I think this is probably our best bet for sticky death rattly stuff. Just put one Naxxramas card in here basically to control our buckets, and that's it. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so we had Naxxramas, Lich King, and Core, right? We didn't mess it up? I don't think so. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, let's try this. Just I just decided to play an aggro deck, right? Hopefully we're fast enough to win some, because anytime we play a slow deck, we are not fast enough to win some. So we're gonna do our best. We've turned to the dark side, the aggro side.
I hope you don't mind.
Hearthstone had enough of our high health shenanigans and defensive chicanery, if you will. Yeah, this is actually not a death rattle, but it is an undead. I would rather scale off the Undertaker, but this is a really nice 1/2. Because the arms dealer is a card they definitely want to kill off. And if they do, they get punished. If they don't, they get punished. Okay, let's stick with this. If we wanted, we could try to really greed for the Scourge Troll into the Vrykul, because that's really good, but I think that's a little greedy. We honestly just need a little bit of chip damage in this game, and then hopefully we have the lethals over the top with our weapons and hero powers. So I don't need like a home run opener that converts into an instant victory. I just need a good start. Now I do want to kill them pre-turn 7 because of the idiot heal guy. The big idiot imp, as we call him. Oh, well, that's sad. I just broke my turn 2. Okay. Yeah, still gonna play it. Super sad though. This is good in case it activates the Vizier. So just want to get a body down. Okay, well, it does activate the Vizier, but I take a terrible trade to do it. Is that worth it? Depends on what else we draw, I guess. Banshee. All right, no choice. That one Suffocating Shadows pretty much just won the game. I think we lose after that single minion dies. That just broke the chain of stickiness that I needed. I needed to be really sticky, and instead I'm not sticky. All right, this makes my Vizier better. I think they'll, oh my god, these discard hits are so gross. Oh, it's annoying. It's gonna die to this, man. Primordial Wave is playable if I want to try for that. It's probably a little better than Wind Chill, really, right? Because I get a bigger minion myself. Yeah, let's try it. Killing it is decent, but I also want my own minion.
That's actually quite good.
Or not killing it, freezing it is decent, but I don't kill it is problem number 1. It keeps getting bigger, and number 2, I want my own big minion here if I can. I mean, you know, I'm still like 1 Rockbiter weapon a draw away from like almost killing them here. It doesn't take much to win. I just need a little bit to stick. All right, they're not drawing off that, but they're getting a lot of discard bodies. Man, it's really good. It's really, really good. I think we're just dead, right? I can't kill enough of this to stay on the game, so seems like GG. This deck's so strong, man. I'm honestly pretty frustrated by the lack of balance in duels right now. I'm dead on board if I don't kill this stuff, so I have to Bloodlust. I literally have to Bloodlust to kill this thing to stay alive. Clearly that is not a win condition, but it is literally the only way I live. All right. They're counting damage for something here. Boo-doo-boo. I don't think I have any outs if they played Jeklik, right? I just can't possibly get through that and win the game. This is like a fun turn, but I'm just very dead.
Here's another test.
Okay. Really, I think we win this game if not for the Suffocating Shadows, weirdly. The Soul Barrage was also really good too, but I think we might have won if it weren't for that Suffocating Shadows on 1. That one answer just really hurt us. Oh. Location is Evolve. It's not great for us, actually. I kind of care about my minions being themselves with their death rattles. Phase shifting, I mean, we have almost no legendaries. I have Rotgill. Literally Rotgill. Okay. Man, last run we got like dream passives, and these are just complete and utter garbage. I mean, just absolute utter garbage. I think what that means is backpacks. It's not terrible. We can use death rattles to trade in immediately and stuff. It's only on cards we play though, and only the first one, so there are definitely some limits on it. Just better than any other option. Oh, reincarnate ×3. No, thank you. This is amazing though. This is like the dream opener. If we can hit those often, I think we'll be winning some Duels games. Hey, Ghosty Ashley, thanks for the 15 months. Duels giveth and duels taketh away. Does it giveth? Heard that, but I think it only gives to naughty boys and girls. It's like the opposite of Santa Claus. It only gives to you if you're playing one of 4 preordained decks. Otherwise, screw you! You don't get anything! Alright, let's try to hit a crazy opener here. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, we really need the Scourge Troll to live. I don't think we wait till turn 3 to try to achieve that, by the way. I think we still go, but definitely happier if it lives. I'll tell you that. Okay, it doesn't live. Oh, man. It's gonna be the best minion in the history of the game if it lived. If only it lived. All right. At least they're playing cards that are defensive. I wonder if this is the Theo. By the way. All right. Great reload, honestly. This is an interesting decision because the extra minion here could be amazing with Shadow Suffusion. Just getting a 0-cost minion. But if I don't, if I lose my board, I may literally not have a play next turn. But I think we do it. I think we just want to make the dude. I think it's okay. Let's make the dude. Okay, these might live. That's amazing. I mean, are we better off going double Deathweaver Aura, I guess, first? Yeah, probably, if these live. Because this is off curve a little bit. We're not even really killing them yet. If this connects, it's 12 plus 10. It's almost enough, but not quite. So let's just do that. Oh, I forgot this has overload. Still fine into the suffusion, but a little annoying. Forgot it had overload 1. The only issue with the suffusion is that they don't die right away. So there is a chance the opponent just ignores them and kills me if I go suffusion. So that's a little bit iffy. There's a board. We could maybe trade in some small stuff. Oh, they're going to see exactly what I have here. Okay. Rotgillen suffusion. Do I die from 19, I guess, is the question. I think it's definitely possible. 5 mana next turn, only 19. That's pretty spooky, right? Dude, hero power was almost lethal. 3 off. Crazy. So, I mean, this is just, are we dead or not, right? I really doubt. I mean, they could have a shard or something that silences these and clears them. I think that would be pretty unlucky on our behalf if they did. But if they don't, of course, pretty good chance they just die no matter what. I haven't touched the game in over 3 months. What crazy combo are we trying to pull off with this deck? Nothing crazy, just a bunch of undead stuff. Bunch of swarmy, undeady minions. Seems like they don't have it. Going out the old-fashioned way here. Nice! Trying to build enough board that they can survive the bolts, this suffusion, but just not enough. Okay, good win, I guess. Kind of sad we killed the control deck. It's probably gonna go complain exactly like I have. Everybody has to sink to the lowest common denominator here. Worshipper is the best aggro card, and of course amazing with our hero powers, so pretty obvious choice there, I think. This is great. Yeah, more Scourge Trolls is perfect. More auras is perfect. Shadows of Fusion can be pretty good too, so dreamy bucket. Dreamy bucket.
Fireheart versus Sai. Finally,
Yeah, I don't see this deck a lot. That's true.
Won't go easy on you. I just like imitating.
All right, double Scourge Troll on 1, and we're gonna hit a Deathweaver Aura on 2 for sure, right? We have like 17 of these. Come on. I think I do play both just in hope for the best. We got 2 chances to hit it. Oh, Blood Shields. Cool. Gain 1 health after you spend a corpse in a turn. All right. Oh, more cards and more mana. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Let's freaking go. Really a shame I didn't hit the Deathweaver Aura already. That would be so sick. I think, by the way, we're still gonna go. Rush here's nice. These are buffed up anyway, frankly, like solid regardless. Even at 3 mana, I think killing both of these would be pretty tough. And then I have a good follow-up when something dies. And if I hit, of course, a Deathweaver Aura, we're just off to the races. Shadows of Fusion, too, is amazing. Crazy damage output if we hit it. Might be better off going for a board, though, still, prior to their mid-game removal stuff. We may not want to wait too long on making a board. Rancher. No, we're going to go wide here. Turn 4 hopefully gets in under the Blood Boil, and then we just maybe kill them soon. Because this is 8 damage. Vampiric Blood's definitely gonna keep them alive, though, sadly. I would love a Shadows of Fusion here to punish any kind of AoE. Right? That would be perfect. So that I can, guess this is gonna die, which would limit the damage a lot. They gotta decide, are they more scared of the straight up damage or the potential upside of the Scourge Troll? I don't know either. It's a good question. Okay, them hitting the 2-3, not hitting the 2-3 is intriguing. That might imply let's wait a little bit, right? That might imply they're not looking at a Blood Boil, because if so, they might have softened this up for a Blood Boil. They may want it to take 2 hits of damage, but that'd be pretty risky for any sort of effect utilization on a future turn, so if I were them, I would soften up the 2-3 to make sure I could Blood Boil it, just to prevent it from getting an effect later. So hopefully no Blood Boil. Looks like single target removal instead, sure. Now you hit a 3-2 for sure, right? Oh no, they're gonna give me a lot of dudes. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I love dudes. I guess we start turning the corner here a little bit, because Rock Better Weapon's insane. Clearly they can heal a lot of this off, potentially with a Blood Boil again, but maybe that's their plan. But they took an extra, you know, extra 12 here, so they're gonna need it for sure. Hope they have it. So Hero Power Rock Biter next turn puts me at what? Good God. We got a 5, 6, that's 12, plus another 6 if the board is empty is 18 damage, I think. So Blood Boil would heal them enough, because it heals them for 12. Yeah, we're just a little off here, sadly, man. I counted that right, didn't I? We go to 5, 6, 5, 6, that's 12, plus 2 lightning bolts is 18. Yeah, a little off. I think that means that we build a board here.
They need our care now more than ever.
Perhaps we still hit face once, because the board is empty and I can guarantee this damage actually does connect, which may not always be the case later. Should have plenty of mana regardless. Okay, Death Strike would be bad. Yeah, that's annoying. Hematur's a little slow, but this does potentially disrupt me. So now I gotta do math again. We got 6 and then we got 4, so that's 10, 14. Not enough again, actually. Still not enough, man. Getting a little stressed here.
Defy death.
We're not quite turning the corner. So while I'm happy for them, I'm also a little sad for me. You know? Happy for them, but a little sad for me.
Darkness beckons.
I think we choose stickiness here, don't we? All right, 14. This is now 8 damage. Plus whatever I can get on board. We are kind of out of steam, but you know, these have some stickiness in them. This has got a 1/1 and a 2/2, and this has 2 3/2s. No munchers though are nightmarish. Oh my god, how do I kill a no muncher? Soul split. Are you kidding me? That is absolute utter garbage. Just completely useless. I mean, just absolute utter garbage. So Rotgill gets rush, but I can't one tap that guy. This only goes to 4, so I still can't one tap that guy. Dang. Which means I have to heal them 10, which I think means I just lose the game, right? I think as soon as I heal them 10, I'm basically dead. Oh yeah, I can Rockbiter a minion, yeah, but I can't play Rockgill at the same time. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Maybe we do just hit the minion and Deathweaver Aura and hope that it's enough. This loses so much damage, but I guess I lose it on the healing anyway, so yeah. Guess we kind of have to. I need to make this board as big as possible, as fast as possible, too. Maybe I should have actually, on that very note, perhaps should have put them all on one dude. It's a little counterintuitive against Death Knight because they have so many AoEs, but perhaps I needed it all immediately. We'll see. If the 2/2 can trade in next turn and get some Rockgill action, we'll be happier to do it this way. I don't know. They have so many cards left. How can I possibly get there? 20 is a mountain. Shadow's Diffusion is a lot of damage, but Bloodlust is a lot of damage, but no bonus. Soulbreaker, okay, I don't mind that, but this looks like they're leading into another AoE, unfortunately. Dang. If they have another Blood Boil, we are definitely out. Oh, okay, Sourfang's not as bad. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. What do we actually want to do with this here? Trade in the 2/1. Can't hero power if I trade in the 2/1, but I get more total stuff out of it. I don't actually have any lethals here, do I? Just by trading in a lot of stuff? I don't think so, but it's very close, isn't it? We're going to be at what, 10, 17? Oh my god, I do have lethal. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rotgill, dude. What? Okay, I take it back. We we absolutely have it. Oh my god, I thought we were so screwed. They seemed unkillable. And then suddenly they were killable. Yeah, Mummy Magic is nice. I mean, if I'm looking closely at Mummy Magic though, we don't actually have that many Death Rattle minions. We have a lot of ways to give things Death Rattle. We have Infectious Ghoul, which that alone can kind of be a win condition, you know, get the Grey Bow style boards. Like that is awesome. Umbral Geist is cool. We can certainly get more, I'm sure, but do we ever think about Deathly Death? I'm actually thinking we might take Deathly Death. I've never in my life taken this over Mummy Magic, but I think it actually is better. Wow. Unheard of, dude. Actually unheard of. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this bucket. Are you kidding me? I only got 3 cards offered across 9 options. Are you kidding me? 6 reincarnates, 2 Scourge Trolls, and 1 Deathweaver Aura. All right, I mean, this is definitely the pick. Definitely the pick, but all right. I gotta figure out how Deathly Death works, guys. I gotta figure out how this works, to be honest. Basically, we load up a Scourge Troll, we rush in any other Death Rattle minion, and we go to town, I think, is the idea. And if we have a wide board, like we Shadow Suffusion a board, and the opponent tries to kill one thing, it's just gonna blow up like crazy, right? This is a really good opener. Yeah. Let's keep this. It's fine. Hey, Buddy Haas again, dude. What's up? Yeah, Rush will definitely help the Deathly Death sometimes. We don't actually have that many Rush Death Rattle potentials, but we have some, which is all that matters. All right, definitely want to win the board early against this deck. Thankfully, they're pretty unlikely to have a clear on this, I think. This deck typically, this hero power indicates more minion basis. Oh, hey, Buddy Haas was talking about this earlier in chat, I think. The making mummies stuff. Do we like Vrykul better here? Just because I get the stats right away. I can still Deathweaver Aura next turn. It's a little bit better from an overload perspective if I go 2 into 2, though. There is something kind of cool, though, where I can give this Death Rattle, and then next turn Deathweaver Aura the 2/2 and trade it in and activate the Deathly Death on the 1/3. So it might actually end up being more total stats. Literally, Vars is saying this right now in chat as well. So this is a little worse on curve, but a little technically better on board immediately and better for Deathly Death activations, which that's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, it's technically a little awkward, but we don't need it. We can just Umbral Geist trade here, and then we're gonna get a giant board. We're gonna get 2 2/2s out of this, so we can save the Deathweaver Aura for later. Because I just want to kill this, right? I mean, I guess I could still just kill this and still get an enormous board, right? Perhaps that's worth more still. I don't really care about the overload again. This is just like I lose face damage, but I get just such an enormous board. Like, who cares? It's just insane, right? It's an insane board. Well, I guess I could have rushed in too, but I like the 2/2s better, of course. Value trading's fine. Okay. Yep. So that was good. Like, that's nice. We like that. Yeah, that definitely wants to die. Yeah, Worshipper's great for killing that, actually. Let's do that. I do want to respect this minion, I think, right? Question is, are we trading in the Scourge Troll or trying to pop off of it later? What do you guys think? I think we might just trade it in. I don't think we need the greedy pop-offs anymore. Chat says greed the troll. Everybody says greed the troll. Okay. I disagree, but let's greed. Oh, I'm an idiot, maybe. I'm not greeding the troll. No, this is a bad trade. I'm not gonna greed the troll. We're so far ahead. We're so far ahead. Look at this board. We're gonna be fine. This gives me more 2/2s immediately. You guys are making me like really doubt myself, but I think this is right. Everybody says greed. I'm gonna get consecrated and be like, oh, whoops. Whoops. I think this is fine. We can get it back if we need to, right? That's not a consecration. That is not a consecration. Yeah, I'm happy with our line. Quite happy with our line. And look, we got it right back, just like I told you we would. I got like board space problems here. Are we just killing them? Hold up. What do we have? 6, 9, 11, and 6 is 17, and this adds another 5 is 22. Are they dead? 8, 10, 16, 22. Let's trade in a little then. I'm gonna trade in just a little bit. Just to make sure we don't I don't wanna lose the board too bad here. Just be a little careful. Just use a rush minion here, it's all good. We'll still have setups for later. Sacrificial Pact. Okay, cool. Alright. Being 1 damage off is a little annoying, off of just the hero power, I mean, but surely with this board and everything else we get there. Alright, could have traded in that dude first, I guess, just to see if we hit some kind of lethal. I didn't think to do that, but clearly just fine. Okay, cool. Deathly Death was good. First time in my life I've actually been excited about a Deathly Death. That's nice. Good game, man. Really, really fast, scary stuff. Tiny Thimble. I've literally never seen it. Wow. Not that good for us. I mean, it is a rush death rattle, which I guess that's cool. Ancient Reflections for us is pretty spicy with some cards, like Infectious Ghoul. Probably not actually that spicy with like Scourge Troll, because it would just, the board would be full anyway off like 1 or 2 Scourge Trolls. So that seems a little wrong, but they're still good options. Even a Rancher's pretty cool. Well, they don't buff each other though. Worshipper though is an instant win condition. Ghoul is an instant win condition. There's a lot of reasons to do this. I think we take it. Yeah, true. Any death rattle is crazy with Deathly Death. Oh my god, we did it again. This is the second time I've been offered 6 Reincarnates. Because Reincarnate's the only class card in Shaman in Naxxramas, so it offers only Reincarnate, I guess. I don't know why it's offering both Reincarnates though. Didn't we have 3 expansions we intentionally built towards, or did we only land at 2? Thought we had Lich King, Naxxramas, and Core. We're not getting offered any Core? We have Bloodlust for Core. Plague Spreader is pretty intriguing for us. I do not love the Tenacious Sane lane, or I mean, Bright Blood Berserker's actually okay. No, this is an alright bucket. I don't mind adding a little extra depth to the deck. We have a lot of consistent early game, so let's take this. Plague Spider could be really disruptive, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, all of these with Rush do get notably better, so that's another upside too. Instant heals and stuff could be important later in the run, maybe. I wonder if there's a way to manipulate that with like Naxxramas, or like, is there any class with a Naxxramas class card that's so good that you can just get the same Naxxramas class card over and over again and then just absolutely dominate with it? I doubt it, because Naxxramas just isn't the strongest set. You could do Web Spinner and just have endless web spinners. You could do Avenge, Dark Cultist, Anubar, Ambusher, Void Caller. That's kind of interesting. Void Caller Warlock, where you just get an endless number of Void Callers and they just continually summon each other. It's a fun idea, I suppose. Yeah, let's go Scourge Troll, Banshee together. These can be pretty nice, but otherwise let's look for some pop-offs with auras and stuff. The Rancher's good, but it's a little better later, I think. Ooh, aura's what we want. Yes, perfect. Do we tempo a troll? Let's see what they have. They have backpacks that makes the troll a little riskier, but maybe still not that risky. Foul Egg, they can buff to trade, so that definitely makes the troll risky. This might be the one time we actually just wait on the troll into the Deathweaver aura, huh? Just go for the turn 3 with coin, or turn 2 with coin. Because I just don't want to give them the free hero power trade here. We do technically have 2, so I could maybe do it and see if they commit to it or not, but let's just wait. I don't want to lose too early here. Like grain. I like an egg Death Knight with this hero power, right? It's pretty cool. Okay, we can't kill the Scourge Troll here, but we don't really have to. We still go. This is so many units, right? Do we trade it in here just in case they don't kill it so that I can trade it in next turn? Don't actually have to because of the Banshee activation, but just to be sure we can kill it off. Because they could say like, look, I'm not gonna kill that for you. Screw you, man. Oh, they could have killed this first and then gotten a lot of 2/2s. Okay. Oh, Deathly Death. Oh, Deathly Death double activated the Blightfang, but they could have gotten like an endless supply of 3/2s. Huh. I wonder if that will end up being a regret for them. Sadly, I don't have any good death rattles to activate here. I think I would rather Banshee than hero power, just for a value trade. But we're getting the board back. Oh, was it the Scourge Troll? Oh yeah, not the Deathly Death, the Scourge Troll, of course. Oh, of course, yeah, I think I knew what I meant there, but I said it wrong. But I think you also knew what I meant there. Regardless, it went off twice, which is the fun part. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tempo the Scourge Troll. I think now that we've gotten the board back, this feels a little safer. It's not totally safe, of course, but Shadow's Diffusion into a trade could be a billion damage here. Don't get something to kill it. 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 Oh, it's got Rush. Can nope, whoop, whoop, whoop. They're not hero powering. Okay. Wait, what's this gonna be? Huh. Meat Grinder doesn't have Rush. Okay. All right, so we can Shadow Suffusion, trade in, and activate a bunch of other Shadow Suffusions. Does Deathly Death hit both random friendly? So I can trade in the 5/1 here. I don't have to trade in ineffectively, I guess it's not the one next to it, it's a random one. I wasn't sure if it was next to it or random. So we would want it to hit the 1/1 in this case of the random, because that would do twice, right? Yeah, it does do twice. Okay, cool. Nice. So now Infectious Ghoul, if these can live, could be really cool to pop off of. That's gonna hit for 9. Yeah, 9. Okay. And that's all they got. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll still Infectious Ghoul in this case. Nothing to trade into, but it's just the best unit. That's cool. All right. Yeah, they need a good rush minion here. Their hero power will make this decent. Okay, that's gonna hit for 3 and give the ghoul a ghoul. That's really nice. I feel like they maybe should have. They're not using this hero power much to trade, I feel like. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Why not? So this gives me a ghoul and it has a 3 damage ping in it. This has 2 3 damage pings in it and 4 zombies in it. And if they kill either of these, the other one's going to activate. Oh, a transform though is really nice. That's good. Although they can't probably feel too excited about that, can they? Because wait, what? Why not just trade that in and then Plague Strike my minion? That had rush, right? Didn't it? It looked like it had a rush, I think. I'm not sure what's happening anymore. I think the opponent is just dead though. Cool. This is gross when it goes off, dude. Like actually gross when it goes off. No, reincarnate wouldn't work with Scourge Troll. Peasant couldn't attack? I thought for sure it looked like it had rush. Am I crazy? Maybe it was the next one that had rush. Maybe I saw it wrong. What was the peasant off of? Oh, it was off of the plague grain, maybe. Yeah, maybe that one doesn't have a rush. I just thought I saw a green, but that's probably right. Mind Apocalypse is not great for us. We do value card draw because we don't have a ton, but I don't love the mana necessarily. Part of me is thinking about Supercharge. The problem is actually sometimes I want my minions to die. Bubba, I just don't think makes enough sense. There's like some cool plays like Bubba, Shadow Suffusion or something that feels way too sneaky. I wonder if I ever take Bubba just because it's a big play, like a 6/6 with rush and 6, 1/1s with rush, kind of like on a Nixia type thing. Or maybe just the card draw off Mind Apocalypse is fine. I think we probably just want the card draw. I'm worried about giving my opponent stuff, but that's okay. So here's a Shadow Suffusion and Prescience. Prescience is really bad for us. Flametongue Totem, Rock Batter Weapon, Manatide Totem. Here's a little more card draw. Rock Batter Weapon's really good for our hero power. We like that. And I think Flametongue Totem's okay. Another way to push damage. So a trio of decent cards. I think 1 good card and 2 bad cards. We're so unlikely to hit Prescience that it's not worth it. I think this is the pick. The Reincarnates, I mean, listen, we obviously have some things here with Deathly Death Reincarnate, but I don't think I want 3 of them. Especially not yet. It seems like we're going to get offered this every time. But I don't know. I think I like the totems better. Rock Batter Weapon's still really good for us. I think this is fine. Guys, I'm going to take a quick pee break. I'll be right back. We'll keep this rolling, of course. This run's going pretty well, pretty fun. I just had a thought that One Night in Karazhan is another expansion where there's a limited number of class cards. Is there any deck that could abuse that? Cloaked Huntress, Cat Trick, Mage, Priest, Swashbucklers, Spirit Calls, Malchezaar's Imp. Do people run only... Yeah, Malchezaar. Is that why Discard Warlocks are so good? They run One Night in Karazhan and just get Imps and Silverware Golems all day? Yeah, that seems why. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me one... Do. 4 wins already, man. That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. Hopefully this can keep rolling, man. Bum 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 bum. Druid, okay. Druid, Priest, Moonfire stuff. That can be pretty scary. Let's make sure we hit our early game. Deathweaver Aura is fine. Sometimes these decks can struggle with those wider boards. Okay. Ooh, there's the curve. Do we troll on 1 is going to be the question, or do we troll on 3? Druid, Priest. They clearly have ways to kill it. They exist. But how common are they?
An empty pew for you and your guest.
I think that means we wait. Extra stats on board make me very nervous. I think Troll on 2 will be just fine. That makes me too nervous. I mean, they took Malygos, right? They're a Moonfire deck. They did not take Malygos as a Moonfire deck. Wow. I guess they probably just wanted a tempo play. Oh, man, I could have played it now. Dang. I got debated by the animation of the card getting added. It's okay. I don't know if I want to give them mana anyway, or cards. Both of those are very, very scary to us. So perhaps not a major loss. I guess they said, why would I need Malygos? I'm gonna win the game on turn 5 anyway. What good's a Malygos, really, right? Who needs Mally if you win on turn 5? I've not seen the suspicious Usher popping up. Must have been in a bucket. So Troll, Deathweaver's totally fine. We could go Worshipper and just like clear, but nah, we want the power spike early. Scourge number 2, man, we really could have gone early if we'd known. Do we hit? I think it's kind of free to hit. We want this to die anyway. It's probably not going to change too much of our fate, I don't think. Next turn looks a bit like Worshipper. Worshipper with hero power is so much better, though. I could try to wait and use it as a surprise. Like a 7-mana turn where I've got, what, 14 damage or something? That could be crazy. Oh, yeah, I'm overloaded next turn. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Dang it. This overload, man. Actually annoying. So next turn, what do we really want then? A Deathweaver or hero power is probably okay. Vrykul Necrolite could be pretty nuts. Would be basically a full board on the Scourge Troll. Oh, the Tempest Fury. Wow. Okay, big old board here. Like to see that. Been surprised at people's willingness to summon these gigantic boards. They seem to be quite content to make these really big boards all the time. Don't have a great punish, unfortunately. No Bloodlust, no good follow-up, like no Shadow Suffusion options. I'm thinking about this Mindpocalypse, see if I can't find a good follow-up. A Shadow Suffusion here would be an absolute home run, for instance. Yeah, I think we better. I'm obviously scared to give them cards, but I think I need a better play than just hero power here. Banshee is... I mean, it's marginally better. I get a slight buff, I guess. Could try to use this to activate a Death Rattle later, but I don't have any good ones. All right. Little extra damage never hurt anybody, but I'm scared now that I gave them 2 cards for like 2 damage effectively. These live. I mean, Bloodlust is amazing, of course, but hopefully that Lightning Bolt does not snipe the big zombie. I mean, honestly, at some stage, what is this already? 8 damage, and then that's another 8 on a future turn. Like, we may not need much more than this. This may be all we needed. Maybe just 1 or 2 more attacks connecting, and we're kind of there. Don't hit the 5-3. Don't hit the 5-3. Yeah, face is actually probably the best result. As long as we're alive, anyway. Hopefully we're still alive for a turn. This is 9 damage, this is 8 damage, but can rush. We'll have to decide which feels more important. We currently have, what, 8, 11, so 9 would actually be lethal. If nothing else were to die. Oh boy, they might be moonfiring these because they're a little bit nervous, I bet. Which they should be, because they'd be dead on board. Rotkill is like Bloodlust, but doesn't kill the opponent when you play it. True, although we've had scenarios where Rotkill actually has been better than a Bloodlust in some ways, because there's like rush minions trading in and stuff, and then you've got like... Oh, actually, they did not go off that hard. Oh, I think this might still be... Oh, Shard is enough to save lethal, I think. Otherwise, I think that was going to be a lethal. Because Bloodlust plus a rushing minion was gonna give me enough, right? It's not right now, right? It's 18 to face. Yeah, I could still do that for 18 to face right now. Is that worth it for 18 to face? I think I kind of need to tidy up the Radiant, though, so I think this is probably a Rotgill turn. Feels more like a Rotgill turn, doesn't it? Do we want the Rotgill to have rush or the Arms Dealer to get buffed? Maybe it's just Scourge Troll Rotgill. The math is so weird though. Is it lethal with troll? Doesn't feel like it to me, but let's check. I don't think these get nearly big enough, right? Only the troll's gonna have rush, so it's kind of wasting a lot of damage actually on some of this. Oh yeah, these aren't even dying for the deathly death. Yeah. No, I think we'll just have to trade then. We can't leave this up. This is too scary. Is there a better way to do that maybe? Like Rotgill trade. Well, then the stuff's not dying. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel like a lethal out there. A little short with Bloodlust, a little short with... If they hadn't silenced, Bloodlust was lethal. We would have had exactly enough. We would have had 5, 3, 3, which would have been 11. The Bloodlust would have added 9 for 20, and any rush minion would have traded into the 4/4 taunt with Bloodlust. So that silence actually kept them alive. Big deal. Big deal. A lot of you saying Rotgill lethal with some degree of confidence, but I don't see how. Even with Deathly Death going perfectly, I don't think it... Actually, it might have been better off to not use the Scourge Troll because you could have maybe traded in... Oh, that's really good. Wow. Dang, dude. We have lethal with Worshipper here, though, it looks like, so all good. No overload, so 6, 7, 14, yeah. Probably also some kind of lethal or another... Oh, yeah, math, yeah. For a second, I thought we didn't have the math, but we do. Whew. Called this like 5 turns ago. I was like, hey, we got 14 damage. That might just be enough. I think we identified that line forever. Nice. Ooh, Rotgill and Scourge Troll from the other side is definitely not good for us. I mean, maybe if we ever get to turn 10, there's like a good Blight Blood Berserker play or something, but pretty unlikely to be good. But Rotgill and Scourge Troll are amazing. The rest of these buckets suck, so let's do it. I heard you like reincarnates, so I got some reincarnates for your reincarnates. Would you like to reincarnate your reincarnated reincarnation? Oh boy, you're in luck. Boy, oh boy, Regis, we've got it here, right here for you right now, see? Boy, oh boy, that reincarnate. It's crazy how much it biases towards class cards in the buckets instead of any neutral Naxxramas cards. We never get offered neutral Naxxramas cards. That's kind of wild. Were there any other sets in Karazhan that really created some cool cheese potential? Really just discard Warlock, it looks like.
Finally, a real fight.
I won't.
I like the idea of having a bunch of swashbucklers, but probably not very good. Let's think. Death Knight's probably going to be Frost. I probably want to go a little faster against Frost. If it's Blood, I would love a Ghoul. Rotgill doesn't really help against Blood or Frost necessarily. So let's maybe keep a Ghoul in case it's Blood and I need to play for Ghoul. But otherwise, let's try to go faster to beat both Frost and Blood. So keep a Scourge Troll, look for a follow-up. Yeah, no Deathweaver Aura just yet. It's Unholy. I don't... Oh, it might be Unholy Cannibalism and Mummy Magic. Yeah, I don't know how we beat Unholy other than just tempoing. So Unholy, kind of whatever we play should be the way to beat it. It's gonna be hard probably, but I don't think we have any fix. I guess I'm saying. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we like this. We like this a lot. We very much enjoy the turn 1 Deathweaver Aura Troll. Next turn we can actually do it again for a full board of trolls. I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but seems fine. Would be bad against a Blight Fang. Eventually.
The citadel stands strong.
Chill Fallen Baron. We can't quite trade in on that fella. But do we I guess we go, right? Like, let's make him have it. That's 8 trolls inside of me. I need to be careful. I was about said something really bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just dip out of that one. I'm out. I'm not finishing that thought. That was an accident. Sometimes I do the intentional innuendo, you know, and it's easy for me to control, but whenever I do it accidentally, it really I really get caught off guard. You know, those always throw me for a loop. So Shadow Suffusion here is basically infinite damage, I guess. I don't know. Do we just Shadow Suffusion and start trading in? Like, what happens here? I mean, this definitely needs to die. No question. Okay. Too many units, dude. Stop. Does it have a unit inside of it too? My god, dude. This guy is a unit. Do I keep trading these in or not? Like, I'm like losing my board a little bit. But they really care about the board, so I don't know what to do. I mean, it's worth a lot of damage right now, but how on earth did we stay alive against that board? I may have over traded. I might have been better off just ignoring it and letting the cards fall where they may on a future turn, but getting all this damage gives me some lethality. You know what I mean? Like, I get... Oh, thank God I traded in. Oh, I accidentally played around Blightfang. So does Deathly Death... Deathly Death is going to activate his 2/2s times 2. But also getting 3 damage each time as well. So yeah, it's just like, I killed one and I summoned an extra one. This is a hilarious loop. I hope they trade this in so the Infectious Ghoul can trade off. Yeah, they do. Okay. I think we want the Ghoul trading off. And then we trade in whatever the Ghoul... Whatever one doesn't hit the Ghoul, right? Isn't this how we want to do it? So the Ghoul went left. So if I trade this off, I'm going to activate the Ghoul with the Deathly Death. This is the weirdest game. So this has a Ghoul inside of it, and that's going to activate the Ghoul on this Ghoul, I think? I don't actually know anymore. Yeah. Did I get an extra Ghoul wave? No. Okay, this one has a Ghoul inside of it, and this is another Ghoul. I don't actually know if that was worth it or not, man. That was a weird... I don't know. Banshee on these Ghouls, though, will potentially activate more Ghouls. I just need to get through all these taunts at some point. Oh, this surely has to go well for me, right? Okay, they're activating this one first. Which means I'm getting a Ghoul and activating that Ghoul's Ghoul. And then this has 2 Ghouls. But if they kill this one, that's going to activate 2 more Ghouls. And then that's getting a Ghoul. And this still has 3 Ghouls. So they kill this one. They keep killing the one that activates more Ghouls. I don't think this went the way they wanted. Deathly Death is the greatest thing that's ever happened. Maybe they just were conceding. I don't know, but this is the greatest. Dude, I can't believe Deathly Death is actually OP. That's unheard of. Oh, man. That might have just been a fancy concede. Also, though, it's hella confusing. I can't blame them either way. Yeah, this is a free card. That's probably worth it. We like bonus draws. Yeah, those suck. Dude, what a crazy fun run. I finally made Deathly Death OP. Took forever. Literally years to find a good Deathly Death deck. All right. Warrior, always scary. Bombs, hopefully we just end the game before those matter, though. But they have a lot of life gain, so it may not. Infectious Ghoul would be really, really good again in this matchup. Could be great against Warrior if they don't have the answers. Ooh, Undertaker is not really our opener. We've missed our Scourge Troll for the first time. Our deck is literally like 1/5 Scourge Trolls, right? 1/7, I guess, almost. Well, no, 1/6. 1/6 of our deck is Scourge Trolls, roughly. Kind of in between 6 and 7 there, but that's wild. This is the worst hand we've ever had. And it's not even close. It's actually the worst hand we've had by a mile. So we would roughly expect a Scourge Troll every 6 cards or so. We've drawn 4 so far. Shoulder check. Whoa. Okay. Shuffle that Scourge Troll to the top, baby. Arms dealer. Ugh. Boy. Brutal start, honestly. Man, the shoulder check armor vendor is a busted opener. This guy's a god. It's really good. Really, really good. This is a bit off topic, but have you ever thought about cutting back on the Mountain Dew? Well, I don't drink Mountain Dew, so I can't cut back from 0. It'd be very impossible to do. This is a bit off topic, but how about you let other people live their lives and don't try to influence and manage them? That's another topic. Do we take a 3/3 trade here? Rancher we want to set up. It's Diet Mountain Dew. Just so we clarify. Not that it's any of your business, but it's Diet Mountain Dew. I have to drink caffeine while I stream or I will fall asleep. I don't sleep well because I have an autoimmune joint condition that makes me restless and in pain all night. So my doctor recommends I drink caffeine during the day to stay awake better, to be a productive member of society. And I don't want to drink coffee because it has too much and I don't like it. So I drink Diet Mountain Dew as the lesser of all evils. Oh, we're screwed, guys. I kind of want this to get bigger, but we just need to make a play. We're going to fall too far behind. And this is why you don't ask people why they're doing things. You just let them live their life in peace. This is a lesson from Regis today. Yeah, cocaine would help too, probably, but... All right, Arms Dealer, Vrykul, Deathweaver, like, ugh, we're just so far behind. It's a terrible hand. Yeah, I have considered not being a productive member of society. It's actually very easy. That would be great. There's a lot of them out there, but I try my best. But then you get people giving you crap anyway. We've never been this far behind on board, and I don't really know how to recover it, right? Do we just go here to get some tempo? Maybe they ignore this and we can like set up better. Do we trade it in? No, let's let them kill it for us, because if they ignore it, we might be able to punish with Deathly Death, right? That's about my only way I can think to get back on board right now. Although it's still not very good. I actually don't even have a way to do that right now that I say that. And we might totally be screwed. We can flip this back later with the infectious ghouls, but it's gonna take a minute or two. This is a good card. All right. Sudden wide board again. Have you ever considered being an evil member of society and using us to do bad things? It's very common among the influencer scene, frankly. A lot of people use their power for evil. I try not to, though. I try to not do evil. It's a pretty simple,
They need our care.
pretty simple standard. I've turned down a lot of money to not do evil things. Things like, you know, advertise scams and stuff. Life would be a little easier, perhaps, if I did. Missed 3? Did I forget to attack? Missed 3. What did I do? Forget to attack? Oh, did I play a rush minion and oh, played a rush minion and attack with my minion. Oh, I see. The 3-2 had rush. I gotcha. Yeah, could have sent the 3-2 face. They're the same, right? Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha.
Blade be thirsty.
Okay. Blight Blood's gonna come in later. Rotgill Banshee. If I want the Banshee to have rush, can buff up the Hawkstrider enough and then chain into the Rotgill being bigger. Yeah, if Rotgill gets rush, I have less good Death Rattles active, right? So let's try this. This is a little bit overkill again, but the Rotgill gets big. He's gonna get potentially very big. Yeah, very big. Okay, we are completely out of cards though, guys. What on earth do we do to win this game? Gonna need like an Ancient Reflections or some very good Infectious Ghouls very soon. It's probably our only two options, really. Bright Blood won't die, so no way to act. Oh, will he? No, he still won't die. Dang. Oh, my Apocalypse is nice though. We need stuff. Rotgill again. Scourge Troll Rotgill. That is again some really big buffs. Are we cool with those buffs or not? Boy. Trading still doesn't feel great here though. Like awkward trades, right? Like we want this to die off, but trades just don't feel good. Is it okay if it dies off next turn, or do I need to make the stuff bigger now? You know? My instinct tells me I need to make the stuff bigger now. Let's just make everything big. It's a big board. Look at that, guys. Look at that line of buffs. That's insane. That's insane. Execute makes that bigger again. Okay. Cheap, though. Really cheap removal. I have to hit an Infectious Ghoul that can... I don't know. I need it to like chain together too is the problem. A ghoul itself is not really enough. I probably need like a crazy Ancient Reflections. I don't know how else to win the game. Rock Biter weapons, a ton of damage later, but not enough now. They are out of armor at the moment, which is cool, but this guy with Ancient Reflections would be pretty sick. That's 6 damage per dude theoretically, and then that's 7 dudes, right? That's enough to kill them, one might say. Oh, whoa. Embers of Ragnaros straight up. That's crazy. Thankfully we heal back a little bit of the damage at least, but still pretty crazy turn. I don't know what to draw here that's any good. Not that. Okay. I think I'm out of plays, right? What on earth could I get? Even now, an Infectious Ghoul won't have enough to like do. I need stuff to go with it, right? Can't kill that right now. Umbral Geist. Okay, in theory, this is kind of a neat idea. One could try to kill the 5/8 here with a rockbiter weapon or something to make a play, but I'm just gonna see what we find. Okay. Maybe. Sure. All right. I watch you, Regis, because you're that sentence broke down in English. I'm sorry, I tried to meme with you, but it's too hard to read. Yes, I do want you guys to be nice to each other, though. I think I might have already read that, actually. So, yeah, again, it's got to be Ancient Reflections, and I don't even know what target would be good enough. They'd have to play something like taunt armor gain thing to even have a chance. Oh, I'm just dead. Okay, that makes life easy then. Okay. 6 and 2, not bad, not bad. Warrior was tough. They got that early start that was just so hard to get. We had a dead early opener. Oh my god, dude. I mean, boy, I really don't love these. I think we might finally take a reincarnate, guys. I didn't know we were gonna get offered 6 every round, but I think it's time. I think we take the reincarnate. It's time. It's time. Have you thought about reincarnate? Might be good. Never know. We got a Scourge Troll. That's a good sign. 1 of 6. Moonfire Druid again, so we're gonna have to rush them down, but this can definitely... Oh, beautiful hand. Beautiful hand. Coin as well. Let's go. That's an awesome opener. Umbral Geist is fine, because that could be a rush that activates a Scourge Troll Death Rattle. That would be cool. May not if they don't have any minions, of course, but... The Umbral Geist has been so bad, by the way. There are just too many shadow spells in Wild. In Duels pool. Standard, I think it's a little better, but... Will Scourge Troll keep the buffs after you use Reincarnate on it? No, I believe Reincarnate summons a fresh version of the card. The Reincarnate in this case for us would be a little bit better just to activate our Deathly Deaths, if it works well. That would be the game plan. Just to kill off a Death Rattle. We have like Rush that can do that as well, but might help anyway. So Scourge Troll Death on 2. Turn 3, we probably just play an Umbral. If there's something to trade into, we're like over the moon happy because we can activate and get a ton of minions right away. Otherwise, might be in trouble. So play a 3/3. Play a 3/3. 2/5 is not a 3/3. Dang. I mean, we're still gonna go, but I really wish we could kill that. Any 0 mana shadow spells that help us here? I don't think so, right? Normally I would trade this in to help kill it off faster, but in this case we actually have a board restriction, so we're gonna try to keep it alive for a turn. Insight. Okay. Oh, the silence. Wow, I could have tried to kill. Well, it would have mattered, I guess, huh? Yeah. So thankfully we got that activation right away. That's nice. We still got our big board. Hopefully they don't punish too much on discounts for the Nazmani. We're still pretty early, but Moonfires could start chaining together some significant discounts if they had enough ways to get a ton of stuff. Sticky Fingers can generate some cheap plays too. So this is a harrowing moment. We don't want them to get too strong off this Nazmani. Here we go. Just more and more discounts. Oh, they're trading it in. Okay, so just farming it a little bit, but nothing too scary, thankfully. Yeah, sadly for us, this is a bit of a whiff. I definitely want to develop more stuff. I think going wide is generally well advised against this deck. They do, unfortunately, though, have priest cards, so it's not like going wide always works. Maybe we actually have to draw. God, what do I draw that I even care about, though? Basically nothing. I want this to happen, but otherwise, I'm not sure where to go with this turn. Doesn't feel like we're going to get there on this first push. So I don't think 2 damage is worth it right now. I don't think another small minion is worth it. That is definitely a great turn 5 if we can hit it on this board. So that's a payoff on a draw for sure. Hopefully at least like 2 or 3 things stick here. Oh, even more cards. Ooh, Infectious Ghoul could be a win condition. That's nice. That's really good. Probe. I don't think they get anything useful. Apocalypse again. Shadow Suffusion stuff's probably not good for them. Deathweaver Aura is not good for them, right? So now we'll go Troll Rotgill if this board sticks. Maybe even if it doesn't. If only 1 or 2 things stick, that's probably still going to be worth it. Just because the troll can trade in and do crazy stuff. Nourish. All right, that's scary again, but a little slow now. Light of Burns. Make that your only removal, please. Leave the rest of this alive. Maybe a Moonfire here. That would be annoying, but not the end of the world. The good news is they're not like thinking about face yet. They're very much in defense mode, which I think is good news for us. We've got time to still try to get there with these Bloodlusts and Rock Biters and stuff. All right. So this would be the kind of turn where a Reincarnate could be worth a ton of damage, because I could like run face with the Scourge Troll and then reincarnate it to buff everybody for 1 billion. And I also have Bloodlust to go with that. So if this board sticks, I mean, how much damage is that going to add? It's going to add +2/+2 to everybody. So we'd have like 5, 3, and 5, 13. This would add another 12, would be 25. Wouldn't actually be lethal though, I guess, huh? That's kind of crazy to think about. Maybe if a second unit died, it'd be better. I don't know. Crazy.
Another happy guildie.
+3/+3, right? I don't think so. This doesn't like activate the death rattle first or anything, right? So it would just be the normal death. So wouldn't this only give +2/+2? Oh, but it goes off. Oh yeah, it's only going off twice. Yeah, it's only on there once. So yeah, no, I think it's only +2/+2, right? Now that's it. I think we still do it. I think we put it on them. Oh, Deathly Death. Oh yeah, I wasn't calculating Deathly Death. Actually, yeah, oh yeah, this might be lethal with Deathly Death. I totally forgot. Yeah. It is actually +3/+3. I think this is lethal. I was only counting the regular, not the Deathly Death activation, but yeah. Holy crap, are we gonna get a reincarnate lethal? Holy crap. Yes! Reincarnate lethal! I knew it was time! We waited so many games. That's such a sick play. Oh my god, that's amazing. Crusty with Rush, I guess, is kind of cool. I like that, alright. Could be important. We don't have answers to big stuff, so... Yeah, that's not bad, but we don't need it. Man, Deathly Death lethal, Reincarnate lethal. That's awesome.
Fireheart versus Sai. Finally, a real fight.
I won't
Ooh.
be easy on you.
Ooh.
I just like
Oh, do we keep... I don't... This seems greedy, but I think we keep both, right? The payoff is just so high. If we get a second... Well, the second one's sometimes overkill. I think it's fine. We got more trolls. We'll hit what we need. Yeah, that guy kind of sucks. Lifesteal's okay, but... We'll be alright. Freeze Solid and Mummy Magic. Oh, I was gonna guess Frost, but Mummy Magic. I mean, I guess there's like Lady Death Whispers and stuff that are pretty good. I can't risk this probably with this hero power. I think we wait. The turn 3's been doing it just fine. I don't want to get greedy. Yeah, that would contest, so for sure we'll wait. Kind of scary, man. Runic Eggs, gross. They might have an actual real death rattle package in this. Surprises me. Lichborn Might. Take your corpses. Actually, part of me wants to hit this. I guess I have Reincarnate though if I have to activate, so maybe we just take the hit. Sometimes it's better to damage this so we can get it active, but we can activate if needed. So turn 4 with Deathweaver Reincarnate actually might be pretty good. In this case, do we just Deathweaver again and put 8 dudes inside of this? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Let's put 8 dudes in it. 7 dudes is all we get, of course, but it's got 8 dudes in there, and we'll know it has 8 dudes in there, and that's all that matters. Don't silence it, please. Don't Ancient Reflections it, please. I mean, the Ancient Reflections is a little overkill, but would still be annoying. Henchman's fine. Foul Egg. They're just trying to ignore and go for tempo here, which certainly makes sense to me. I don't hate that. Hopefully we can pull it back, though. Oh, yeah, that's a great draw. Okay. Holy crap, what a draw, dude. That's such a sick draw. On curve, I had nothing else to do anyway. It was just gonna hero power, and instead it's just like, oh hey, each of these hits you for 6 as you kill it, by the way. So good luck. If I were them, I would honestly just say, screw that, I'm going face and hoping for the best. And I think that's what they're gonna do. I totally get it. At the very least, yeah, that makes sense to get that out of the way at the very least, so it doesn't die to a random death. That's smart, I think. Yeah. Trade the 2-1 in first because the 3-5 won't die no matter what. Then trade the 3-5 in. This is really well handled turn here. Yeah. Oh, that's actually gonna go face anyway. Oh my god. Okay, I like it. I like it actually. That prevents the deathly death from chaining as much. That's pretty sneaky good, really. That's smart. Really smart. Henchman Banshee for 3 with a hero power is kind of meh. Tenacious Sane Lane is fine, I guess. I'm gonna heal 6. Yeah. I'll take it, I guess. I don't know. Still worried about damage, of course, in this deck, so. Yeah, they navigated that turn really well. That's gonna put us in a pickle, I think. They got out of that so cleanly. The Remorseless was just a great clear. Denied the double damage off Deathly Death. Like, really good stabilizer. We might have to try to win this over the top now in a race, which I think is going to be pretty tough. Ooh. One spell wouldn't kill this on its own, but they're going to have more than one. Dang. Glacial Face. Crap, I need to race, dude, but I can't. I'm going to die. That thing adds extra damage every turn, which is gross. Henchman can hit in and kill one of these. Tempest Fury has a decent chance to snipe a target as well. I can't use the 2 attack, but the lightning bolt here has a really good shot. Hopefully it hits a death chiller, right? All right, that's fine too. They are low on cards a little bit. That might be our saving grace, but I mean, look at my hand. It's utter garbage. I mean, just complete and utter garbage. So I don't know that that matters if they're low on cards because I can't do anything anyway. Oh my god, dude. That is a baller hand. Oh my God, it just keeps coming. That was sick. They had an obscene amount of damage and just all treasures in hand. My God. Book of the Dead, Enraged, Necrotic Poison, all in one turn. That's pretty wild. They did draw a fair number of cards, so. Well done, man. They handled that Remorseless Winter turn perfectly to deny me any upside, so can't be upset about that one. That was a great execution by them. And 7 wins for us is awesome. I'm really happy to get that out of Deathly Death. Yes, dude, that's exactly what I do, Tributius. That's exactly what I do. Literally exactly what I do, man. Just put together 12 cards on one boosters, play some games, and you're shocked how often you win, especially if you snap and people retreat. It's kind of wild. Will this go on YouTube? Yeah, definitely the VOD, and probably good enough for a video too. I need to double check the length of it. It might be a little short, but probably good for a video. Let's see. What game did that start at there? So we started 5, 8, 16, 21, 27, 35, 41, 52, 58, and 5. Yeah, it's a little short, but I'll probably do it anyway because I don't have a lot of videos for the holidays. So, a little short on videos, but it'll probably happen. Romath. Thanks, Romath.